Hello, once again, this is yours truly, the one and only Dr. Michael Rhett, State Senator for Georgia's 33rd District, coming to you with another weekly legislative update from the Capitol. Last week, we reached an important deadline in the General Assembly Crossover Day. Crossover Day is the last day the Senate and the House can pass any bills originating in their respective chambers before they cross over to the other for consideration. We are now focusing our attention primarily on House bills. While we have passed a number of House bills already this session, we will see many more before the midnight hour on day 40. One of the most important House bills we passed this year is House Bill 751, the fiscal year 2017 General Budget. The budget process is not something the General Assembly takes lightly. It begins with the governor providing recommendations for funding. Then the House of Representatives spends time reviewing and providing their recommendations. Once the budget passes the House, it comes over to us in the Senate, where it is reviewed line by line. We have spent the last several weeks attending budget briefings and reviewing the funding requests presented by state agencies to determine the appropriate allocation of funds. The governor, House, and Senate must agree before it becomes law. Our general budget has increased almost $2 billion since the passage of the 2016 general budget last year. This is proof that Georgia is continuing to grow and invest in future state progress. Our fiscal year 2017 general budget revenue is estimated to be $23.7 billion. This revenue will be divided up and used to fund various efforts in Georgia, including education, transportation, health care, and public safety. We have provided for an additional $26.2 million to the Department of Early Care and Learning to implement a new compensation model to improve classroom quality and retain lead teachers in our pre-K classrooms. We have also added an additional $53.8 million for the Hope Scholarship. Our transportation infrastructure has been a top priority for our state for the past several years. This year, after the implementation of the Transportation Funding Act, we are able to allocate approximately $1.65 billion to repair and maintain roads and bridges throughout Georgia. Affordable health care for Georgians and adequate access to it is a top priority for me. I am happy to say that we have included an additional $289.5 million for anticipated growth in need for Medicaid among low-income Georgians. You can see the full fiscal year 2017 general budget on the Governor's Office of Planning and Budget website. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns, or feedback about the 2017 budget or any other pending legislation, and I will be happy to talk with you about it. Thank you so much for your support. And once again, this is yours truly, the one and only, your state senator, Dr. Michael Rhett, District 33.